Hello, Iris Zero here. Hope you're all well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. Today's video is kind of a review of a documentary called The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. This has been around for a while. I think it had a theatrical release or a small theatrical release in the US, but it just came out on iTunes over here. I think everywhere. It was like €16, and I do recommend you buy it because it is a it's a real great documentary. I'm not going to go into spoilers, not that. Can you do? I mean, are there spoilers for documentaries? But basically, it's the resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. Not obviously of his wrestling career because, I mean, he's in his 50s now, probably even older. It's a resurrection of the man himself. Because we all know the stories of Jake the Snake, just how you see him in the old wrestling videos from the 80s. He was in great shape. He was a great wrestler to just absolutely declining, like physically through the various demons. And this follows his life from basically from about 70 plus weeks from when DDP, who is well documented, he's the one who helped him, from DDP deciding I'm going to help this guy all the way to the Hall of Fame. It cuts off at the Hall of Fame, and it. I just wanted to give, and I still do want to give Jake Snake Roberts a hug because he was a broken man, basically physically, mentally. He was just broken, and and this documentary shows how he tries to battle his demons, and the getting up, and then a couple some stumbles. It also goes into DDP's attempt to help Scott Hall, which is another sad story. Sadly, luckily he wasn't in as worse shape as Jake Snake Roberts, because Jake Snake was like, not only was he broken, but he was broke. And DDP, he helped him out. And the documentary goes through all this stuff. It's really, I mean, it does show, just like Beyond the Mat, it does show the man, but Beyond the Mat just showed all the negative side of Jake Snake Roberts. This shows how Jake he wanted help, but he's just, these demons in his head said he just couldn't do it. He kept on falling, but it really hit. Like, luckily I don't relate to it because I've never had an alcohol problem because I don't drink. But it was great to see that this guy I loved watching growing up, getting back together, getting himself together, like mentally, like he could, when his time's up, it looks like he's not gonna have a tragic end, or at least I hope he doesn't. The resurrection of Jake Snake Roberts. I highly recommend it. I don't want to go into too much. Like I said, I do recommend you watch it for yourself, and just buy the fucking thing. And I have the trailer here, so it's probably gone now. But that'll give you an idea. I'll put a link on because there's not going to be any sound. So I'll put the link up. Watch the trailer, and it'll give you an idea on what it's like. So, Resurrection of Jake Snake Roberts. I really enjoyed it. Well, that's it for me.